must be a new feature. I haven't been live in so long. It's all kind of new stuff on Instagram. Hey, loves. Y'all know I've been missing in action. What's up, 26 Black Kai? Woo! Hey, Booskies. Get in here, y'all. All right, so let's talk about it. I put cat in a honey thing, a honey jar. Hey, why did I put a honey jar with a kitty cat? I'll tell y'all. Of course, y'all know what I want to talk about today is my V Honey Tightening Gel. And why do I want to talk about the V Honey Tightening Gel? It's simple. I see all the hearts for the V. Is the hearts for the V Honey or for me or for both? Because I love it either way. But let me tell y'all something. I literally was reading a study recently about women who don't orgasm and why. And the numbers is astonishing. The numbers is astonishing. It's crazy. Look, now I already knew this, but to actually read it, you know, and see it on paper and see the studies, insane. What percentage of number do y'all think of women that fake orgasms? Like what y'all think? How many women y'all think fake orgasms? Percentage wise, out of 100%. Thanks, I get the hearts too. Thanks, boo. For real, out of 100% of women, how many of y'all think be faking it? Like fake orgasms? Don't be scared to shy. Because I promise you, if it's 30 or 40 women on my feed, 80%, that's big. 85%. 90%. Why y'all think it's that high? 95%. Because at least, I'm going to tell you the number, 65% minimum of women fake orgasms. You know, I mean, I definitely believe in the fake it till you make it thing, but not when it comes to the bedroom. 85%. Them numbers is huge. So it is above the 65% and more. 65% or more. We fake orgasm. We think it's higher because most of us then did it. Most of us is a part of the 65%. We are. I'm guilty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm guilty. Most of the time is when I'm done. Like, I know it's not gonna happen, and I just want him to get off of me. Like this is it. It's a wrap. And honestly, if we walk them through it, if we say, hey, touch here, move here, do this like this, turn around, if we gave instructions, it would help. But when I'm done in my head, because for sex is mental with us, it's just like it's just like just done, just get off. So 65%. There is a percentage of women who have never had an orgasm. Never. What y'all think that is? Never had an orgasm. Most of them fake it. Do not injure his ego or at least get it over with. So y'all tell me why y'all was faking it. I just told y'all why I was faking it. Same reason. Why y'all be faking it? I would like to know. Like, for real. 15% chance you got this, baby. That's right. 15% of women have never had an orgasm. 15%. Woo. That's more than enough. Because, like, my heart hurts for them. Like, you ain't never experienced that? We got to do better. Men and ladies, whatever your purpose is. Because we don't discriminate. You know, it's 2024. His ego. What does it feel like if you know, so you know if you had one? To get it over with. I love these answers. I'm gonna come back to your question in 1 second. That's a good question. To get it over with, his ego, that part. And why we be so concerned about their ego? Do y'all notice? We be more concerned about their ego if they came, how they feel, do they like it, than they do with us. I feel like even with us, they want us to come for what? For their ego. They want us to come for their ego, right? They want to know that they smashed, that they hit it good, that they did it right. But it's still all for their ego. So we come or fake it for their ego. And if they make us come, it's for their ego. It's like, dang, I thought, like, at what point in time is this for us? Can you clarify what you mean by women not having an orgasm? Yeah, I definitely have met some women who had told me that they never had one and would literally get scared and stop me if they felt it coming. Why would they stop if they felt it coming? Okay, so what I mean by never having an orgasm is exactly what I said. Like, you know, coming or ejaculation and orgasm are two different things, right? If y'all watch me, y'all know they're two different things. The orgasm is the sensation. It's the feeling. It's all the things that run through the body from your head to your toe. It's that feel-good sensation. Somebody said, can we explain what an orgasm feel like? So I want my ladies in here to explain to her what an orgasm feel like so she can know if she ever had one. Now, the fact that she's confused if she ever had one lets me know she probably has not. So, my love, most likely you haven't had one if you don't know what it feel like. But for my ladies who have, can y'all explain to her and y'all experience what an orgasm feel like? Now, that's an orgasm. Now, coming or ejaculation, whatever y'all want to call it, completely different. That's when we actually release, right? That's when the fluids come out. Whether squirting is a form of ejaculation. That's a form of coming. Some people are cream piers, but it's when the skin fluids come out of the Bartholin's gland, the skin glands. That's when we release. For men, it's when semen comes out, right? When semen comes out, that's for men. That's when they come. Men can even have an orgasm without having an ejaculation. I've actually been in a situation before where that happened. And I'm like, did you come? And he like, yeah. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And he like, yes, I did. I mean, well, I saw the movement, the action, but then nothing came out. And so that's when I'm like, you had an orgasm, but you didn't come. And I had to explain that to him. And yes, that's also, I didn't know that's what I asked, but they get scared. That means it was being forced usually and can be painful. Oh, if it's painful, that's terrible. Sex is not supposed to be painful. You never had one. It's a lot of guys who don't even know the difference between a clitoral orgasm and a penetrative orgasm. Yes, there's a vaginal orgasm. There's a clitoral orgasm. There is erotic zone orgasms. There is, by erotic zones, I mean, some people, if you do nipple stimulation, they can actually come off of that. She said penetrative, so there's a vaginal orgasm. There is even a cervical orgasm, right? There's different types of orgasms. The most common, obviously, is the clitoral orgasm. There's a G-spot orgasm. And now they're thinking that there's also a different spot called the A-spot. And men have a G-spot too, believe it or not. We are taught very early by everyone to cater to them. Same reason someone feels inadequate by not having a husband. It's what's taught and ingrained into us. And that's true. And that's unfortunate. And I feel like so many things are changing in this day and age, but that's not changing. And I'm having a hard time with why that part is not changing. A woman is multi-orgasmic. Yes, we are. Meaning she has many orgasms that lead up to climax. Yes. So when a woman says she has an orgasm, I'm wondering if she knows the difference. Is she not able to climax or orgasm? Look at you, Yoni Whisperer. Okay. So y'all understood what Yoni Whisperer was saying? I love the name. It's like a cat call. Y'all see what I did there? Yoni Whisperer, cat call. Y'all see what I did there? Like, you get it? I know y'all just got that. Like, I came up with that off the top of my head. So I'm just saying, I be good sometimes. Your girl be good sometimes. He was shooting blanks. Even when you shooting blanks, something comes out. It's just, the sperm ain't no good, right? You get the fluids without the semen, right? But it's still ejaculatory. Sometimes nothing comes out, but they still orgasm. Men prostate, but unfortunately many heterosexual men won't experience. Yes! That G-spot for the men, the prostate. So Lucilo knows that for the men, they do have a G-spot. It is their prostate, so it is in their rectum. At the age of 40, men have to have a rectal exam. And this is a true story, y'all. Some of y'all heard this story before, so I'm gonna just tell it again real quick. Men gotta have a rectal exam. I've done plenty rectal exams in my lifetime. So yes, we take our finger, and it's called a digital rectal exam, a DRE. Put our little gloves on, we get some lube, we tell them to bend over and spread it, okay? Either they can lay on the table and curl up like a baby, you know, get in the fetal position, or they can stand up, bend over, and spread it. That's how we really like to do it. They got to put them pants down, drop the pants, and spread it. They hate this. And we also always have to have another person in the room when we're doing it, because for everybody's safety, because we don't want anybody saying that we did something we weren't supposed to be doing as far as touching them in places that we weren't supposed to be touching them. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell the story real quick. So, this man had a DRE, digital rectal exam, and we have to what we call milk the prostate. So we got to feel for it, and we're feeling to see how large it is. We're feeling to see if it's lumpy, you know, because we're feeling, is there cancer there? We're feeling to see, is it tender? So it should be a certain size, it should be a certain shape, and it should not be tender. And we're also making sure it's in the correct location, right? Anatomically. Long story short, this guy was getting his prostate milked, and he ejaculated in the office. And it was a male doctor who did his prostate exam, did his rectal exam. And so he felt some kind of way. Do you know that this man found this doctor's house, went to this doctor's house, and shot this doctor? Yes, he did. Because he felt like he was gay, and because another man made him ejaculate. It's not uncommon for men to ejaculate in the office when they're getting a rectal exam. It happens. It does not mean you're gay, but that is a G-spot. And unfortunately, it's uncontrollable. Now, the doctor didn't die, but that is a true story. I didn't make that up. But y'all was talking, so now I'm trying to scroll and catch up. But, yeah. So, me and have a G-spot. Y'all know I be losing my train of thought because I be talking so fast. Oh, not a funny story, but a true story. And so there you have it. So their prostate is your G-spot. Now, back to this whole women coming thing. Can we come? Why we can't come? Different types of orgasms, ejaculation. What all of this stuff means. I mean, because it can really get confusing. It's a lot going on down there. And they got to match to what's going on up here. You like my dress? This dress, oh. It's old. And I'm going to tell you what. I think I got it from Rainbow. I didn't pull this out the back of my closet. Like, oh, I still got this dress. I'm going to put it on. Okay. But thank you, boo. Moving right along. Where was I? So 10 to 15% of women have never, ever, ever experienced an orgasm. I actually had a friend, and I did not know this. This friend is very promiscuous. In fact, we're not friends anymore. We're no longer friends. Her name just came up yesterday, in fact, because she's having a baby. You know, pregnant. Got a little new boyfriend. And I'm happy for her, believe it or not, even though we're no longer friends at all. Like, not even a little bit. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. But when we were friends, she was very promiscuous. Okay? So that's why I'm glad she finally settled down and got a boyfriend. Thank God for that. Okay? She ain't out here in these streets no more, just passing it out like ice cream. But she was very promiscuous. And she expressed to me that she had an orgasm for the very first time. And all this time, she thought she was orgasming. And until she had one, which was recently, like literally when she had told me, it had happened like 2 weeks ago. She did not know what it was until she finally experienced one. Out of all of this promiscuity, all of these partners she had, all of this sex she was having, never had an orgasm, but didn't know because she had never experienced one to even know what it was. Y'all following me? And the crazy part is, when she did have an orgasm, it was off of oral. Somebody had went down on her that knew what they was doing, because a lot of good times guys don't. And she haven't had an orgasm. But it's crazy because I'm gonna tell y'all what. The reason why we not friends is because she wound up sleeping with my ex. She did. Was my friend. We was going on vacations together. We was doing all kind of stuff together. We was hanging out, you know, together as a group. And when me and him split up, she and them got together. And we hadn't even been split up but for a couple weeks. And then she ran off and then had sex with the man. So apparently she was never my friend. And he wasn't ever my man either. Apparently, you know how that go. But needless to say, it was crazy to hear that out of all of that sex she was having, she had never had an orgasm. So I'm not surprised to know that 10 to 15% of women have not ever orgasms. There's no coming back from that girl. Girl code broken. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, and then look, guess what's even crazier? You know, trying to spin the block. So here he come calling me up. Hey, how you doing? I'm just checking. Whoop de bam. Da 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 da. Seeing how you doing. I'm good. How you doing? I'm fine. So we had got cool again. Cool enough to the point where he told me about it. Yeah, I just want to let you know, your girl's X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I seen her at a party and she went home with me that night. I say, what? Say what? Say who? Huh? She never told me. He did. After me and him got back cool. So me and her was still friends through that whole ordeal of me not even knowing. Then I saw her out at a party right after that. I knew she was going to be there, right? Knew she was going to be there. So I had to keep this secret, y'all. Like, you know, I had to keep this, like, she going to be here. All right, I'm going to wait until I see her. That's how I had to play it. Because I was like, I wanted to call, I wanted to cuss her out. I'm going to wait till I see her. Get to the party. Seen her. Oh, thanks, M.N. Crater. Yes, I'll be here. I'll be looking like something. I'm a real person. V-Doctor's a real person. But anyways, I get to this party, y'all, and she's there. So she wants to come up to me and give me a hug. Hey, girl. And so I really hit her with the, no. I said, no, don't touch me. So now what I do? And everybody at the party looking. I felt like I was on like Love and Hip Hop or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make a scene. She didn't want to make a scene. I was just on some, just don't touch me. But she wouldn't start crying. Why is she acting like that towards me? What I do? And I said, is she serious? Is she going to play victim? Is she playing victim? So then once I told her, it was like, she knows. Yeah, I know. So now everybody knows. I was trying to like, cat's out the bag. Literally, your cat, this cat, that cat, out the bag. So, long story short, you know, she wound up leaving the party. And she lost a few more friends because a few of my friends that was still her friend was like, we ain't her friend no more. Because that was a violation. And it's crazy because my very best friend is the one who introduced her to the friend group. So now my best friend is all like, well, yeah, I feel bad now because that was my girl. Yeah, that was your girl. And she still be talking to her. But you know what? I got to let people do what they do. It ain't. And it was my best friend's birthday yesterday. And my best friend said she went to her baby shower last weekend. And I said, that's cool, but you better not invite her to your birthday. She's not invited to your birthday. Because if she comes, it's going to be a problem. So you got to pick. I made her pick. Don't invite her to your birthday. And she didn't. She knew. But anyways, back to this vagina stuff, y'all. Because it's that crazy. Y'all ever experienced anything like that? I ain't never. So, I mean, I see it on TV and stuff, but I've never. Not girl code. So, I'm petty. And back to, that's zero sugar, y'all. I gotta let y'all know, we doing zero sugar. It's zero sugar sweet tea. So, anyways. So, the V Honey Tightening Gel, since we talked about 15% of people, I lost 2 friends like that. That's crazy to me. Movie and was. Like, it should have been filmed. People should have pulled their cameras out because I feel like we could have put that on YouTube and made a few dollars. Easily. Easily. Like, it was definitely a scene from Love and Hip Hop. You wouldn't believe the amount of women who violate the girl code. But you're right. I don't believe it because that's insane to me. Because for what? Why? It's too many community peens out here for you to want this one. Like Tom, Dick, Harry, all of them, they lining up. Why you got to come on over here to this one? And he raggedy too, apparently, if he gonna go off sleeping with you. And people don't even understand. How you get them is how you lose them. The end, period, point blank, every time. Because if you want loyal to her, he ain't gonna be loyal to you. But girls always think they can change somebody. Don't have to change them. Honey, no, you can't. Be honey. That is. Be honey. Sounds like a lot of unnecessary drama. That part, that's so gross of her and him. It really was. I expected that of him. But not of her. So we got 15% of women who don't orgasm. 65% of women who fake it. 50%, this is the new one. 50% of women who don't orgasm every time. Right? So out of the ones who do, they admit that it's not often. Like, it's not every time. It's just sometimes. You never felt like she was capable of that before then? You know what? I never thought about it. That was the crazy thing. So it never even crossed my mind. I knew she was promiscuous, so she had her pick of the litter. So it was no need to come over here and bother what I had going on. That was my whole thing. Like, you out here passing it out to everybody, so you need this one too? Make it make sense. It just didn't. It just didn't make sense. So, where are we at? Orgasms and how to come. How are you losing my train of thought? All right, so this is my V Honey Tightening Gel. This is it used to be my #1 seller. Then it switched over to my soaps. My soaps is my #1 seller. Does she look as good as you? She's a cute girl. I cannot deny her of that. I'm not going to say that she was ugly. She wasn't. Her mouth looked a little funny because it looked like she didn't have any teeth. And she had halitosis, believe it or not. I'm not making that up. I promise you it was a thing. I don't know what was going on, but the breath smelled like the little crap emoji. And I didn't understand how people dealt with that. Like, when we did have friend conversations, I had to keep them short. Really did. That was a real thing. But, hey, you know, to this day, I still don't know how that happened. I'm going online right now and getting my gel because I need more. Yes! Let's go! Don't do it right now, though, because I'm finna give you a discount code, love. But every time y'all say something good about my products, I got to screenshot it. So what I just did there was just smile in the camera with a screenshot of the comment. So feel free to jump in my inbox, Nana Bijan, for a discount code. Men need to learn more about women. Thank you, Papito, and you do. But the problem is, they think they know everything. You'd be surprised how many men I argue with on a daily basis about women and vaginal health. And they be like, you know, well, I done had way more women and dealt with way more women. So, but I am one. So I don't know why you want to go back and forth with me. But needless to say, the tightening gel is, it's all natural. Now, this is plant-based. Literally, it's made of a bunch of herbs and plants. And it's broken down. Everybody is 100% effective. Look at you. You trying to get a discount code, Papito? For real. I look so hydrated and real rested. Hydrated, maybe. Well rested. Where they do that at? Nah. I wish. I was just praying to God for some sleep. Just the other day. Like, Lord. Because between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, a sister is up. That's the witching hour. So, here's the gel. Here's the cap. Take it off. It also has a protective cap right here in the back. Y'all can see that. So you got to take that off as well. I may have a hard time because I got my little nails on or whatnot. There we go. Don't take that off. That's the protective cap. Now, you're going to use the top of this thing. Here we go. And stick it in the back of this thing. And you're going to stick this thing, I'm calling everything a thing, inside of you. right? And then you're gonna push up and use this as the plunger to push that gel up and in. Now, here is the deal. All of it goes inside, not a little bit. Don't skimp out on yourself. The whole thing. People be like, can I just put half and save? No. You gotta use the whole thing. Now, I would recommend using this at night when you go to bed, so that none of it's leaking out as you're walking around. You're laying down flat, because we got to work with gravity here. And I need more of this to absorb into the vaginal walls, because that's what it's going to do. You know, and then when you wake up, you're going to have the little wetness or whatnot, and just get up, pat it off, what have you. And what this is going to do within 12 to 24 hours of use. Wait about 12 at that part, baby. See, you already know it. Ha! Within 12 to 24 hours of use. Yes, it helps them tighten the vaginal walls. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let me screenshot. There you go. Hey. So, it pretty much activates the vagina's a muscle, so it activates the smooth muscle cells of the vagina, right? It works with that. Y'all, look. Now, I just got a whiff, because I'm going to tell y'all about this later. I'm going to tell y'all what happened later. Y'all probably like, why she smell her fingers? I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. You should recommend guys use the ring. You know what? I was going to sell the ring to the guys, but then I decided not to. And maybe I might. Maybe I might start selling rings. I don't know, right? But anyways, this tightens the vagina. It moisturizes it, right? Because lubrication and moisture is completely two different things. We've talked about that. So it's going to moisturize it. It's going to tighten it. It's going to deodorize it, which that's super dope. That's nice, right? So if you are having issues with odor, this is a deodorizer. And because of that, it also doubles as a very mild detox. So sometimes people are like, you know, they tell me that some white stuff came out. That is purging, okay? You are purging. That's why you should wait a full 12 to 24 hours, because some people will purge. It's going to pull them toxins out that ain't supposed to be in there. And so if you're one of those people that are going to purge, make sure you wait the full 12 to 24 hours, because sometimes when you don't and you put this in and then you have intercourse, it'll still work as far as the tightening is concerned within 2 to 4 hours. But if you are one of those people that purge, you're also going to purge during sex. You're going to purge during sex. And then people are like, oh, something white came out and it was embarrassing. Wait the 12 to 24 hours. Y'all don't want to listen. You got to listen. That is why. So, on here has all the things, right? So it tightens and refreshes, improves vaginal grip and elasticity. It eliminates odors and itching. And I know this by heart, but I'm just reading it because it makes my life so much easier. Lubricates and moisturizes, right? Oh, and it is also antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. So if you actually do have an infection, believe this or not, this is the real thing. If you got an odor, itching, irritation, inflammation, BV, or yeast, this will help and will. So you can actually use this, right, along with your antibiotics or whatever it is that your doctor prescribes you to help with the itching and irritation and the odor. Because y'all ever take the antibiotics, you got to take the thing for 7 days, and you still might have odor the first 2-3 days because the medicine got to kick in to be effective. This will get rid of it day one. First time using it, get rid of the odor. So that's the added benefit to the V Honey Tightener Gel. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's just to enhance sexual pleasure, because it does increase the sensitivity of the vagina, and that's how it works. It increases the sensitivity and it tightens. So it's gonna help you reach orgasm. But like I said, it also has so many other benefits, even if you have an infection or an odor. Now, if you do have an infection or odor, you're not using this for sexual activity. You're not. Because you don't want to be doing that while you're infected. Right? So we got BV. Thank you. Unapologetically Chanel. I love you too, boo. And if you got yeast, y'all, please don't have sex. Yes, it will absolutely work for menopausal women. Yes, it absolutely will. Yes. Because like I said, it lubricates and moisturizes as well. And with menopausal women, the thing is, you know, your estrogen is dropping and your vaginal tissue is thinning out. Your sensation is decreasing. So, you know, sex isn't as pleasurable. So yes, that absolutely will help. I'm new to your page. I just randomly clicked on your live and I love what you're talking about. I'm about to go check out your products and become a... Hey! I love it! Thank you, Ari Love. I keep saying I'm going to go live more often. And I don't know. But I'm going to tell y'all why I sniff my fingers. Look, y'all going to think I'm nasty after this. Don't stop following me though, okay? Because y'all know I be real transparent with y'all and I be sharing all my things and stuff. And I know I'm not the only person out of 36 people on this live that do this. But I was eating sardines. I see I got a little plate of sardines over here. How many of y'all like sardines? For real. I was eating sardines as a snack. But it's very nutritionist. Like, you know, I'm still trying to keep my little shape together, so I gotta have my sugar-free tea, you know, my little sparkling water there, you know, and my almond flour cookies. I got little cookies here for almond flour. That's right, you know, 3 grams of net carbs. Y'all see that? I be on it. And yes, you eat them with crackers. Okay. Thank you. I knew I wasn't the only person. So I'm sitting here talking about BV, fish, and odors. And then my hand went across my face. And I was like, wait a minute. And I just that quick forgot. My best friend calling me. Don't get out of here. That I was eating. I was eating sardines. And just that quick. Like, what the frick? Like, I was about to get nervous for a few minutes. Like, woo, baby. I know the V-Dot ain't having no V problems. I just know it. So, yeah. I grabbed my mind. Just that quick. I slipped. Okay? I thought I was finna have to use some products. I was about to go get my Yanni Palms. Like, but you need to use your own Yanni Palms. I ain't on here trying to tell somebody about how to not have fishy coochie. Okay? That's why I did that. And I did it real quick. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how quick I did that? I was just... How many of y'all do them checks? Y'all know y'all be checking. But y'all caught me. Y'all caught me. Y'all did. I got... Y'all good. Y'all caught me that time. Let me see. I had missed somebody said something. When you aren't used to a smell, you panic when you smell. Yeah, okay, exactly. I did. I panicked, baby. I was like, wait a minute. You ain't ate them since as a child. What are they good for? Oh, the sardines? I mean, you check all the time and do, because you're supposed to. Let me see. Say, what is the sardines good for? It's literally just like, you know, it's fish. The same thing that all fish is good for. How we supposed to have fish oil. This is full of fish oil and omega-3s. I'm getting a cramp in my leg. My bad, y'all. Omega-3s. Woo! I'm getting a Charlie horse. Okay, I gotta breathe through this. I'm getting like, see? Talking about hydrated. If I was so hydrated, I wouldn't be getting this Charlie horse in my leg right now. All right, breathe through it. Talking about sex. How many of y'all had a Charlie horse doing sex? That's the worst. Whew, that's the worst. This is what happens when you get 40. We get random cramps. That means I need to increase my potassium and my magnesium. Jesus Christ. This leg is throbbing. Y'all can keep talking. This Charlie horse is trying to kick my butt all the time. You get Charlie horses. Woo, wait till 50. No. Woo, this is 40. All right. It didn't calm down now. Stretch your leg and bring your feet towards you. All right, Papito, you the fitness god. Woo! Don't be trying to look under my skirt, y'all. Because y'all know I like to go commando. Especially in summertime when it's hot. All right. Woo. Okay. That almost took me down. It did. Okay, so I'm gonna have to massage that when we get off of here. All right, so I'm gonna need y'all to code. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me for these last several minutes that I have been talking. Am I supposed to smell using boric for 5 days? No, you're not supposed to smell. If you've been using boric acid for 5 days, you should not have an odor. Excuse me, 5 days though should be 5 days should be more than enough time with using the boric acid if you are using it for BV or yeast or infection or odor. 5 to 7 days. If you're using it for BV, 7 days. If you're using it for yeast, 5 days. Okay? You love boric acid? Yes, that's them yoni palms. You get it in your sleep. I do too. You got to stretch with your feet flexed in towards you. If you flex them out, that's how you really get them. Thank you, Technola. I appreciate you. I need to do more lives. I know I do. Every time I come on here, I say I need to do more lives. How often should you use boric acid? So, y'all know I always gotta go get mine. They right here. These are my boric acid tablets, but my boric acid tablets also have other ingredients in it like aloe and prebiotics to assist. Now, this is not something you need to use every day. Let's be clear, right? This is something you can use sometimes. It's not to be swallowed. It is a suppository. It goes up inside of you. Yes. Y'all know I gotta get that. It goes up inside of you, okay? You don't take it out. It's gonna dissolve on its own. And it is basically for, like I just said, preventing infection and treating infection for the most part. And also, if you have odors, irritation, itching, those type of things. I didn't get the code. Oh, yes. We need a code. Somebody give me a code for tonight's live so we can do 20% off. Y'all know I like to do 20% off every time I go live. I can't even think because this stupid Charlie horse just threw my whole mojo off. I need a code. I always depend on y'all to give me a code. So I need a good code. I'm gonna wait on y'all. Boric 20. Bye, Papito. I see you. Good night, sweet dreams, love. Oh, Charlie, y'all so funny. Y'all gonna make it Charlie 20. Really? Because I just... Ooh, Lord Jesus, fix it. All right, I like Honey 20 because we was just talking about the honey. I got a V-Spot thing, BV Free 20, Gel Up 20. Y'all see, y'all be coming up with some good stuff. We gonna just do it. We just gonna call it Honey 20. That'll be good. Honey 20. Honey 20. You can keep it simple. So you can order your stuff. As soon as the live ends, the code will be activated. So when I end this live, within 5 minutes, the code will be activated. So y'all can do all your glorious shopping. Yes, there is instructions for everything. There's instructions for everything. Y'all see that say directions? It say caution. It gives the ingredients, right? So everything is there. Everything is there. Same for the tightening gel. All of them instructions in the back. How to use it. When to use it. When not to use it. Everything is there. So for all the products. And y'all know, Sister Girl got a lot. Sister Girl's got a lot. How long is shipping? We do expedited shipping and we do standard. Expedited is 3 to 5 days. Standard is 6 to 10 days. However, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Everything ships fast, so you ain't gotta worry about that. Everything ships out relatively quickly. Fast. So it'll get to you quick. I'm just telling. I have to tell you that because you never know what's happening with the post office. You never know if the package gets held up. You never know any of those things. However, I'm just going to say really fast, and you'll be pleased, on how long it takes. 3 days after your cycle, you can use the gel. 3 days. Okay? 3 days. I got to get her saying that this oil is great too. I play too much. 3 days after your cycle, you can use the gel. Let me see. Ain't never. That part. That's a true statement. So thank you. Okay. Well, she requested to go live and didn't. Let me see if this person requested to go live too. Okay, maybe not. All right. So if y'all ever want to be pulled up and go live with me, you ain't got to be scared. You can. You never waited more than 6 days. Thank you, boo. Okay. Am I seeing this right? All right, so I'm gonna activate the code if I answer everybody's questions. If y'all got any other things that y'all need to ask me before I jump off the live, but remember the code is Honey20, so we're gonna do 20% off tonight. We'll run the code through midnight. I always run the code through midnight. Yeah. So happy shopping, y'all. That part. More lives, please. I know. I need to commit to more lives. There's no reason why I don't. Okay, the reason why I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I think I told y'all this last time I went live. I really just be feeling like I don't have nothing to talk about. Is that weird? Like, it's so much to talk about when it comes to sex and vaginal health and stuff. Honey20, that's right. But I be feeling like y'all gonna be really like want to hear this. Your coochie is drying up. Help. I got you, boo. I just gave you Honey20. Boom. We got moisturizing stuff right in my hand. We have oils for your vagina, for your cooch, right in my hand. We have these things, lots of moisture right in my hand. Use the code Honey20. And if you're having lubrication problems and moisturizing problems, let's get that together. Because don't nobody want no dry coochie. You don't. Not no man, not no woman. And it's uncomfortable. That's one of the quickest ways to get a yeast infection is if it's moist and or if it's dry because friction, right? Oh, shoot. I remembered something I wanted to tell y'all before I jump off. Let me see if I can find it. Because I came across reasons why women don't have orgasms. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. Safer sensitive skin. Absolutely. Everything's 100% organic. The only reason why you have any reactions or issues is if you have like any sensitivities to herbs, which it's not necessarily uncommon, but people do have herbal sensitivities. So like, cause if you have allergies to like, flowers or ragweeds or things like that. But vaginal dryness is actually one of the reasons she just reminded me. And I'm so glad she came in just like, look, it's dry down here. Help me out. I love it. I love it when we're vocal and you tell me what you need. And I'm glad that she wants to get to do it in front of everybody. I'm not saying that that's the way to go, because if you don't want to, you ain't got to. But this is a safe space, and I want y'all to know that. I share all my stuff with y'all. I want y'all to let me know what y'all need and what y'all want from me as well. But please feel free to just inbox me, DM me. I will respond. Email me, allnatural@thevdoctor.com. And my email team, will respond. And a lot of times it's like, I don't even know why I got somebody answering my emails, because half the time the freaking people, they always send the emails to me. I don't know how to answer this question. Well, of course you don't. You're not the V doctor. But okay, I'll answer it. I might as well just do my own emails. But anyways, this is 11 reasons why women don't orgasm, and I'm gonna just go through them real quick. My partner does not. Let me see. I'm not interested in sex with my partner. I actually got a friend who's going through that right now. My partner does not seem interested in sex with me. I do not enjoy sex with my partner. My partner doesn't enjoy sex with me. Same. I'm not aroused or stimulated during sex. I experience pain and or irritation during sex. We do not have enough time during sex. I'm uncomfortable or self-conscious about my body or appearance. That's when people want to turn off the lights. I'm on medication or have a medical condition that stops me from or interferes with me having an orgasm. Or last but not least, I feel that stress and or anxiety makes it difficult for me to orgasm. Actually, that was the number one reason why women don't orgasm. Stress and anxiety was the number one reason. And that's because for us, sex is mental. So a lot of times we are not stimulated enough, not just physically, but mentally to orgasm. So we're just not present in the room, in the moment enough to enjoy it. Because we have so much other things going on. The attention and the focus is not there. Especially if they're not focusing and pleasuring us and trying to figure out what we need and trying to learn our bodies too. It's like, all right, he's not really focused on me. He's focused on him. And then I'm not really focused because I'm focused on other things. And so it prevents us from orgasm. I haven't had sex in years, but I'm having terrible pain in my vagina. In years, you're having terrible pain. Okay, so if you're having pain, now I can't even remember what it's called when we just have vaginal pain, but that is a condition. That's a condition if you have vaginal pain. Typically, that's the nerves in your vagina that's giving you vaginal pain. Now, that's not easy to treat, okay? Make sure you definitely gonna need to express this to your doctor that you having pain in your vaginal area. They need to rule out everything else that would cause pain in your vaginal area. Even if you haven't had sex in years, it doesn't matter. People can carry STDs for years, never know that they had an STD because the STD will lie dormant, but still will be positive on the test. So I had this happen twice to two of my patients. Both told me that they had not had sex in 10 years, which is crazy because 10 years was like the magic number. And when we did a vaginal exam, their STDs test came back positive. And we did repeat the test because sometimes STD tests can come back positive and it'd be a false positive, but they were still positive. So for 10 years, they've carried this bacteria and did not know. Okay. So that you need to have everything ruled out as to why that could be happening. It can also be cancers down there. And we don't go to the doctor often enough. And sometimes when we do, we don't go to the right doctor. And our doctor don't listen to us. When we tell them we got stuff going on, when we tell them we got pain, when we tell them, we're having these issues and we're explaining it to them and they're not listening. So sometimes you just need to fire your doctor or go to a new doctor. So Queen D, if you haven't been to the doctor, go. Make sure you don't have anything that could be detrimental to your health. Like I said, from a simple vaginal infection all the way through cancer. You got to rule all that stuff out. And once they rule all that stuff out, the next diagnosis, I can't even think of what it's called now off the top of my head. It's on the tip of my tongue. But there is a diagnosis specific to just vaginal pain, and it's caused by the nerves in the vaginal area. not an easy thing to treat, but everything else must be ruled out. If you've already gone to the doctor and your doctor has not done anything about this and is not listening to you and you don't feel like you're getting the help you need, fire your doctor, okay? We work for you. We don't get paid unless your insurance pays us. We work for you. So if you're not happy with your doctor, fire them. Hello and goodbye. That part. But you should not be having pain. But I would recommend you try the bee sting. Try the bee sting, but go to the doctor. You have to get intoxicated to enjoy sex. And tired of making sure the ceiling fan is off. Yeah, draw that fan and do it every time. Gotta make sure the ceiling fan is off and put the covers over. All of that. All of that. But okay, I'm done for real tonight. I thought that was interesting, so I had to read that out to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get this code activated, and I'm gonna work on the rest of some things that I got in store for y'all. And I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I absolutely love y'all. I missed y'all, and that's it. See y'all later. Make sure happy shopping. Make sure y'all get over to the V Doctor V Honey 20. That's the code. See y'all next.